I'm Mike Schiller, and this is the BUT Esports recap of Wednesday Night Fights Week 2.
If this guy wins the tournament, I'll eat my hat.
Oh, God.
Snake Eyez won again, but this week we're going to talk about Birdie. Despite not winning, Futile's Birdie looked extremely impressive, getting to grand finals and winners, taking second place, and showing off a lot of tech in the process.
We got some 016ers in here,
First
right?
to three.
One move Futile used to great success is Birdie's down forward heavy punch. This move is typically -5 on block and 0 on hit. However, because it has 5 active frames, if spaced properly, it ends up being very safe. Futile also did a great job utilizing Birdie's V-trigger, which allowed him to get greater damage off of his combos and use some tools in neutral that otherwise wouldn't be safe. Here you see V-trigger used in order to make EX Bullhorn convert into a combo.
But look out, Futile.
Jalapeno.
And here you get to see him turn EX Bullhead into a much greater damage conversion. Perhaps most annoyingly, EX Bullhead becomes +9 on block when V-trigger cancelled,
Uh-oh. Activate.
meaning that it becomes a guess situation where he gets huge damage on hit and a mix-up on block.
Nice work.
In Grand Finals versus Snake Eyez, Futile used one of Birdie's V-skill variations, the can, to trump a lot of Zangief's typically useful anti-projectile options.
Setting up all his V-trig.
Where Iron Cycle and Headbutt would typically beat most projectiles, the can here dominates both options and allows him to convert off the trip that happens as a result. Notably, this can also goes under other projectiles, allowing him a chance in a projectile war, despite being a grappler.
Oh, nice
The
stuff.
crowd goes wild.
That's not to say resistance is futile. Ugh. A couple of the options the man used can be punished. For example, Birdie's chain grab is only +20 on hit and his dash takes 23 frames, meaning that the scenario he did here, dashing after the grab, is unsafe. Finally, Birdie's can and banana have 50 startup frames and even more recovery, and even the neutral donut is quite unsafe if done after a knockdown. Here, Vega could have punished with either an EX wall dive, a super, or a V-trigger. The options are pretty much limitless, and if you catch a Birdie doing this, you can definitely capitalize.
Nice work.
I'm Mike Schiller, and this has been your BUT Esports recap of Wednesday Night Fights Week 2. Did I say I was Mike Schiller in my intro? I think I did, right?